So recently I'm working on a research, okay? So I read something, I just want to share it with you all. Basically, it's like all about the acid in our stomach, okay? So our stomach has acid inside, we all know that, right? Basically, that acid is like strong enough to dissolve a metal, okay? Because its pH is around 1.5. It's really near to the battery's acid pH. That's shocking, right? Yeah, seriously. We are carrying a pool of acid inside us. So when I think about it, it raises a question in my mind, like, why is our stomach is not digesting itself completely if that acid is strong enough? So I tried to find the answer. The answer was like more fascinating. That's why I thought to share with you all, okay? So the reason why we are not melting from inside is because our stomach is coated in a thick layer of mucus, okay? So this mucus, it acts like a biological shield. So the acid on one side, the mucus on the other side. So it's neutralize each other. So now here's the part that actually surprised me is this protective layer of stomach, it still gets damaged little by little every single day, even though it has mucus, because the acid is that strong. So our body has to rebuild our stomach lining over and over again every 3 to 5 days. Basically, our stomach lining is replacing itself while we are using it. And why I'm telling this thing to you all is there's something a lot of people do without thinking. It messes this protection. We use painkillers like ibuprofen, aspirin. Actually, these painkillers, they usually block the signal to make that mucus. So the acid does not change, the mucus is not secreted. So what will happen? So the protection eventually it will drop. So now you got an acid that's sitting directly against your stomach wall. So what will happen? Yeah, seriously, it will result in the irritation, bleeding. Finally, it will cause the ulcers, right? Since people don't know about it, they actually don't know this damage is coming. Especially when they take the painkillers from the empty stomach or when they are so much dehydrated. So when someone says, like, take the painkillers with food, that's really not a random instruction. Food is basically acting like a temporary shield, while your stomach is like a bit more exposed than usual, and it protects it and it acts like a buffer. I hope this kind of changes how you look at that advice, right?